This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
It's Advantage Law students. 7 policemen are suspended for alleged attack on student Ashok Kumar. The CBCID steps in. If you receive your couriered parcel late, a court rules that that's inefficiency in service as well. Are you planning to discard your books? Wait, we give you a better alternative. And it's one of the blockbuster weddings of the Tinsel town. Rajnikant's daughter Saundarya all set to tie the knot tomorrow. And former Australian pace bowler Dennis Lillee goes gaga over the Little Master.
Probably go down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time.
A very good evening. You're watching News Tonight with me, Ashmit Kumar. Let's take a look now at some national headlines. Maoists kill one of the 4 cops held hostage in Bihar. Nitish Kumar says he's ready to talk to the Naxals. Foreign Secretary Nirupama Rao returns after a 3-day trip to Sri Lanka. Says she's satisfied with the progress made in resettlement process. The empowered group of ministers will meet on the rotting grain issue after the apex courts wrap on the grain distribution to the poor. Pakistan succumbs to pressure from the ICC and drops the tainted trio from the T20 and the one-day series against England. Now, in a major development in the case of the attack on law student Ashok Kumar, 7 police officers have been penalized with an order of suspension. What's more, the CBCID has taken charge of this case. This will come across as a consolation to the hordes of law college students who took to the streets demanding justice on the issue. Just a reminder, our viewers, law student Ashok Kumar was beaten up and left to die, his colleagues say, on the August 18th, allegedly by police officers who claim he was drunk and had misbehaved on board a public transport bus. Meanwhile, Ashok is lodged at a private hospital in the city where he continues to be in a critical condition. Now, these are the questions that are on the minds of the public. The CBCID are now going to investigate the case. But what exactly will be the agency investigating? What will be the key elements of the probe? Primarily, what exactly happened at the police station in Kurikadakundaram? Was Ashok Kumar really abused and beaten up? How is the police responsible or not so? And was Ashok Kumar harassed at the police station or manhandled by the public as the police claim? And finally, is there a chance that he was tortured based on his caste? Moving on now, the government's licensing authority for medical drugs has served notices to the Indian scientists involved in the superbug study published last month. The authority has asked them to explain how they collected samples for research and transported them abroad. Now, when NDTV Hindu tried to get in touch with one of the scientists involved in the controversy, he said he is frustrated and upset with the whole situation. Now, just to give you a brief backgrounder of the study was trashed by the Indian government and the members of the parliament who took offense to the name New Delhi and suggested that the study was an attempt by vested interests to hurt medical tourism in India. The Drug Controller General of India has sent letters to the Indian scientists in the research team asking for details about the manner in which the research was conducted. Now, a financial loan for education is perhaps the best gift for a person who wants to study but does not have the money for that. Today, more than 30 banks came together in Kanchipuram district just to make that offer. Our reporter Minal Shah caught the mood at the event.
It was a day that brought hope to over 20,000 students. Representatives of 34 banks offered loans to students in Kanchipuram district who were denied education because they did not have the money. There is no interest on the loan till the time the student completes the course.
Education loan is very useful. I doubt நல்ல எஜுகேஷன் லோன் தராங்கன்னு எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் சார். கிடைக்குமான்னு தெரியல. நான் போய் எம்பி சப்மிட் பண்ணும்போது அவர் சொன்ன கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு டெஃபினட்டாக உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும்னாங்க.
படித்து வேலைக்கு போயிட்டு நான் கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டாக நான் வேலைக்கு போயிட்டு நான் இந்த லோனை அடைக்கணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் கன்ஃபார்ம் இந்த லோனை வாங்கியிருக்கேன்.
லோன் கிடைக்கும் போது நான் எப்படி படிக்கணும்னு யோசிச்சுட்டு இருக்கும்போது லோன் வந்து ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக நிறைய படிக்கணும், லோன் கிடைக்கிறதால நிறைய படிக்கணும்னு தோணுது.
Kanchipuram district has seen a rapid development in recent years. New industries, over 40 colleges and a growing student population. Last year, banks distributed 90 crore rupees in education loans in the region. This time, it was bigger.
District for this year. So we see a very good response. We see a very cooperative response from the bankers as well. So we should cross about 200 crores education loan this year.
What you see behind me is the impact of the education loan campaign. Students swarming all over the place demanding for applications, which organizers say is likely to increase over 10,000 throughout Kanchipuram district. In Chengalpet, with camera person Madan, Minal Shah, NDTV Hindu.
Now, if you have complaints of delayed courier services, then this is for you. A consumer court ordered a courier company to compensate a customer because it delivered a check after a delay of 12 days. Peer Mohammed says the court treated this case as inefficiency in service of the company.
Jafar Khan sent a cheque for over 32,000 rupees towards life insurance policy through a courier service, as the due date for the payment was just 4 days away. But the cheque was delivered after 12 days. Furious over the delay, Khan took the matter to the South Chennai District Consumer Forum.
Having delivered the consignment belatedly, the courier company has committed deficiency in service, and due to that, the consumer has suffered a loss.
The Consumer Forum ordered the courier company to compensate Khan with 10,000 rupees for causing mental agony and 3,000 rupees towards cost of the case.
It is anybody's guess that if a policy gets lapsed and if any untoward incident happens, then the policy may not be paid at all.
The verdict was a great relief for Khan. There are many like him who are affected by such delays, but very few take action.
Many courier services fail to value the trust consumers place on them. In such a situation, the judgment of the District Consumer Forum is a good beginning. In Chennai, Peer Mohammed, NDTV Hindu.
Now moving on to our top national story. One of the 4 policemen who were kidnapped by Maoists in Bihar have reportedly been killed. This is after the deadline set by the Maoists ended today at 10 a.m. 3 other policemen remain in captivity. The Maoists are demanding the release of their colleagues in exchange for the release of the policemen who were captured after a major encounter between the police and the Maoists in Lakhisarai in Bihar. The Maoists had kidnapped Sub-Inspectors Rupesh Kumar, Abhay Prasad Yadav, BMP Havaldar Ethesham Khan and BMP ASI Lucas Tete after the encounter in Kajra police station area on Sunday. The encounter had left 8 policemen dead. Abhay Yadav is believed to be the policeman who has been killed.
मैं नहीं जानता हूं जो मीडिया में खबर चली है या मुझको यहां बैठे बैठे सूचना अभी मिली है वो सही है या नहीं सही। मैं तो यही मनाऊंगा कि वो सही न हो, मेरी तो यही इच्छा है। और उन 4 पुलिस वालों का क्या कसूर है? और किसी को बंधक बना करके मोल तोल करना मैं नहीं समझता हूं कि कोई उच्च आदर्श का परिचायक है या किसी अच्छे सिद्धांत का परिचायक है। मैं इसको नहीं मानता हूं।
Now we're heading into a small break, but on the other side, are you planning to discard your books? Well, wait, we give you a better alternative. And Rajinikanth makes the headlines on Friday, just this time not for his movie. That'll be up on the other side.